Hey, Slightly Unblended, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we're doing some little cutesy little Foxy eye, whatever the little trendy eye thing is. It's supposed to be the new cat eye. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Hi everybody, today I'm getting out of my comfort zone and I figured that I would talk through this part for a second because I'm doing my eye base a little bit different. So I'm taking the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas in Fair and I'm just applying it like even to the inner corner of my eye and up towards my brow so that it gets that nice and seamless like skin colored blend. That way I don't have an outline of my concealer because I use a super light concealer for highlighting my under eye to carve out my brows, and this just works. So I just took an Elizabeth Mott brush to apply it, and I'm taking this old Wet n Wild brush to really get that nice and applied, laid down and everything, and I'm going to wing it out. And I like this because I can get it onto my skin and it matches pretty well, so then I don't have that cast of the eye primer that is kind of like an off-white, and it's like I'm not that light, so I feel like it looks better. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. eye tape. I have the package, it's the Line and Define eye tape, and I just cut them in half because they are fairly large, and because I don't like to waste, I'm reusing the one that I used for the side. So I'm just going to pop it on right here and kind of angle it up. I'm going to take it out a little farther. I'm getting it laid down. I'm trying to work as quickly as I can because this eye base does kind of tend to do a little bit of creasing, but it's no big deal, easy to touch up. So once you have your tape down, I'm going to start out with the Pure Cosmetics On Point Eyeliner and Down to Earth and just kind of do a little liner with it. This is totally out of my comfort zone big time because I am not a neutral eye, soft glam type of girl. I am a give me the dramatics. I'm an addict for dramatics. I confuse the two for love. From Take It Back Sunday, Liar Please. I do love a good bold eye. It's like as much color packed on as possible is how I like it. But I'm just running this into the lash line. I'm trying to be super duper like in that lash line. What's been up, guys? I have been waiting for some sunny days. It looked like it was gonna be rainy and it's actually kind of sunny, so I'm excited. Figured I'd do I broke my liner. Well, that's tragic. I just figured that, oh my gosh, does this thing not? Oh, it does. I just figured it would be fun to do something out of my comfort zone. Oh, found something cool. It says that it sharpens. It does! Holy heck. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little more family friendly because apparently if you cuss on YouTube, they don't like it and they won't show your stuff. So well, I won't know when this one's going up, but one of the times I was very dropping the F-bomb and I was like, yeah, that's not going to get any views, so whatever. I'm just taking this Morphe M408 brush and I'm going to go into the Go Coconuts palette by Colourpop and go into Nutty just to apply it over that eyeliner. I'm just going to kind of stamp it on. I'm going to drag it out a little farther than the liner. I have been seeing the Foxy eye trend for a minute and I've always been like, well, that would be something fun to try, but like I feel like it's not something that I do a lot because I do tend to lean towards a lot of color and a lot of blending, and I don't know, I just like to stand out because I'm extra. And you know what? We're only alive once, and so I'm gonna make my life my stage. There was some lady on Twitter one time, my punk graphic liner tutorial that I put up recently, I had posted that, looked at Twitter, and she's like, looks hideous. And I was like, so does your attitude. I'm gonna just live my best life. Life is my stage. I'm gonna do what I want. I don't care about anybody else's opinions on it, so suck my ass. Anyway, now that I have that down, I'm going to take the Sigma E25 brush and I'm going to go into the shade Colada, which is like the one right up here. It's more of a lighter kind of cool tone. I could see that being a nice contour shade. I don't know. If you just want to use this palette for more than eyes, I feel like it would be a nice contour shade. And I'm just going to like pat it down because we're going to really lighten this darker brown. We're going to go back in and touch it up here in a little bit. So we're really just creating more work, but it's worth the extra steps to do it. So yeah, I'm just going to pat that down. I want to address the blonde in the room. I finally got my roots touched up and I feel like a whole new woman. I always, since I was a child, wanted to be blonde, but my natural hair color ended up being super dark brown. As a child I had lighter hair, but as I got older it got darker. And then I never really knew what my natural hair color was because I dyed it a lot. I started coloring it in like 6th grade. And then I was my natural hair color for about 5 years? Yeah, about 5 years. And so I colored it blonde and I love it. I feel super pretty, and whenever I get tired of living a blonde life, I'm going to live the bold, colorful life. Okay, so now this is where I'm going to start to do a little bit of blending. I'm just going to do a little swizzly, back and forth windshield wiper motions almost, but just really back and forth. And we're going to take it out a little bit farther as well. Now I'm going to take this awesome brush that I got from my Ipsy bag. It is the Tapered Blending LR005 from La Russe. I'm probably not saying that right. I'm going to go into the shade Lovely Bunch. It's cute. It's a bronzy shade, just to create a little bit of the illusion that my eye is actually a little more open than it really is. So I'm going to very lightly do a little blenderoo and go up into that crease towards the brow bone and wing it out. Bring it in a little bit. It's creating that nice shape. You're really just mapping out the shape of your eye and extending it. And so now what I'm going to do is take this Moda Pro BMX 465 Precision Angle brush. That was an entire mouthful. And I'm going to go into the Little Rose Sunshine palette from Colourpop. I will film a tutorial for my sunflower look, kind of. It was just like the colors of a sunflower, and then I had made some sunflower jewelry and wore a sunflower dress. I was like total sunflower vibes. I'm going to film that soon. If you haven't seen that picture, it's on my Instagram. I felt really cute, and I like also that look was slightly out of my comfort zone. But I'm just going to go into the Sun's Out shade, which is pretty close to like my skin tone in a sense. But I'm going to address this creasing first, just real quick. That Wet n Wild brush that has some of that primer, or that clean canvas on it, I'm just going to pat it down. That way it'll also take away some of this color on the inner corner area, but we're really just going to go in and do a little touch up. So just pat it down. Get some of that lines out of there. There we go. Okay, so now I'm taking this brush and the Sun's Out shade, and I'm gonna tap off the excess. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to really work that on that inner lid area, and I'm going to just barely do a little baby blending, more almost towards the middle of my eye. Gucci. Okay, cool. Next up, I'm going to do, where is it? I'm going to take my Colourpop E10 brush and go back to my Going Coconuts palette and go back into Colada. And I'll really just blenderoo a little bit more on the darker shade, but we're going to go in and touch it up. I really want that definition, the illusion, all that good stuff. I hope I feel as cute as I have a feeling that this might make me look. Because sometimes when I get out of my comfort zone, I feel like 100% so cute. So, I almost said Tudor and Beshi. So I have an inside joke with my cousin and my husband. I had this cat. Her name was Baby Shitty. It was just kind of like, oh, but she's so cute. Her name is really Euphemia from Code Geass, the Princess Euphemia. But anyway, cats' names in my house change a lot. Like, they get a lot. Anyway, we just ended up calling her Beshi. And so now it's like if something's cute, it's Tutor Beshi. She's the cutest thing, loves to give the most kisses. Anything that I feel like is super cute is like, oh, Tutor Beshi. And I almost said that, so yeah. I'm going back in with this Colourpop E10 brush, and I'm just going to touch up the Nutty shade. I'm quite shaky right now. I underestimated the amount of caffeine that's in this dark roast coffee. I've had like a half a pot of coffee, and I am very much so feeling the caffeination. I'm going to touch this up into my lash line because that's where we want to be able to like have some of that. So to do that, I'm going to take my Suva liner brush. This is the 610, I believe. Yes, 610. I'm going to get a little bit of that Nutty shade, and I'm going to get right up in these lashes. We're going to get all up in their business, okay? I'm trying to fake my confidence, so I'm just like, yes, do this. Okay, here's another one that I have to talk about real quick. Oh my gosh, when I'm editing this, I'm going to kick myself in the booty. But have y'all seen that girl on TikTok? She sings, and she has such a beautiful voice, and she is adorable. I just love her videos. She randomly come up on my For You page one day. She was like, Ariana Grande be like, and then she was like doing like Mariah Carey and Halsey and Hayley Williams from Paramore. Anyway, she was doing all of their voices and Britney Spears, and like her voice was almost exactly like theirs. And she'd be like, they'd be like this, and then she'd do that, and we'd be like, yes. And then that's just like, be like, yes. I've been doing that for like a week now because I just thought it was adorable. She is awesome. I don't even know where I was going with that, but I just had to like talk about that because that video has brought me so much joy. It's just like, they'd be like, and we'd be like, yes. Okay, so I'm going to go back into Colada. I'm going to make sure that I have that Colourpop E10 brush cleaned off and go into Colada yet again and do a little more blend work. We want a little blendy blend. Going to go into my Lovely Bunch shade with this LaRousse brush and the Lovely Bunch shade and just blend outwards. Pretty soon, once I get a little bit of motivation, I will be changing up my background. I'm kind of excited for that. I found this cute sign at the Dollar Tree because I had to go get groceries and was like, you know what, snacks and everything. Dollar Tree, it's a good bargain. Okay, so anyway, it says Monday should be optional, and I was like, I need to find a way to somehow to like get that where it is visible. And I have like little stuffed animals that I was thinking about putting up. Not that we can really see my background as much. I'm still trying, like, my room's gonna get rearranged. So anyway, all right, let me see. I feel like I need to take this Lovely Bunch shade in just a little bit more towards the center of my lid, into the crease, and flick it out a little bit more. And I'm going to make sure that that Moda brush is cleaned off. I'm just going to blend-a-roo, give her a little tiny baby blend. That way we'll be looking all cute. And I do believe that I want to take a little bit more. I'm going to put a little bit more of Colada on the Colourpop E10 brush and really just blend out the Nutty shade and just kind of get on in there. It's a very pleasant surprise today that the sun is out, but the second that I'm ready to go outside and take pictures, it'll probably go away. But I'm just enjoying the fact that I have sun peeking in at me because I'm so tired of the dark, rainy days. Like, I need some sunlight in my life. Alright, so I'm just going to take this Sigma E25 brush with the product that we had on it and just kind of like stamp it, blend it. I feel like this is kind of messy, but like cute, like it's doable. And a tiny bit more of Nutty just to touch it up. Want a little bit more definition, and we're gonna drag it a little bit. And yes, spoke of the sun being out, it's going away, but it's alright. Alright, time for my favorite part of just about any look where I use this, the removal. And then that's where you see that it looks cute, but you need to fix it, but it's easy to fix. So I have a Q-tip and some micellar water that I'm going to use. I already used it last time, but like I don't like wasting, so I don't. I'm going to clean off a little bit that got on my face. And I'm going to get that Sigma 610 brush and a little bit more of Nutty. And really just kind of get a little messy with it, but we're gonna clean it up. You're like, then why'd you put the tape down? That way I kind of had an idea of what I was doing. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit more and just kind of flick it out and clean it up. I'm gonna take a tiny bit more of Colada on the Colourpop E10 brush and blend this. Okay, I'm gonna go do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Oh, time out, before I do that, I want to know, and it might go up before this, I don't know. I have recently bought the Danessa Myricks Beauty Duet Highlighting Facial Balm, and it is like top tier, the glowiest of glows. I am obsessed. Do you want me to like show you how I use it? Because it's $20 and it's worth it. It is so gorgeous. I have to do that sometime. But like, of course I have hot pink pigment on it, but like, it's so pretty. And I'm all about like dewy skin lately because my skin has been so dry. I just want it to look like oily and like glowy. Yeah, that gives me the glow of my dreams. So if you want me to like test that out, I can totally do that. Like, I have several things that I can do a full face, try new things if you want. Anyway, I'm gonna go do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. What do you think? I'm gonna go take some cutesy pictures in a red outfit, so I decided a red lip would be awesome to rock with this look. Shout out to my friend Slay with Desiree on Instagram. Go check her out. She kind of told me to do the Hollywood curl, so I tried. I had just a small barrel, and with my move I seem to have misplaced my regular sized barrel, so I need a little tiny little barrel and do this, and then kind of like run my fingers through it, and a comb that I made out of resin because I obviously, I guess, lost my comb in the move as well. So yeah, anyway, I feel like this is kind of cute, like baby doll, all toot toot toot. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know what you'd like to see next down below. I want to thank you so much for watching. I will have all my social medias. If you notice a difference in like my hair or something, maybe like the background on videos, I have been pre-filming. So usually on days that I'm not filming, I'm working on TikToks. So yeah, you can catch me there. I'm trying to figure that out. I suck at transitions, but you know, I give little mini tutorials. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Like I just said, I'll have TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook page, all that down below. And I would just like to thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch me keeping up with my awkward face and shenanigans. So yeah, just thank you. I appreciate you so much, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to use the hashtag slightlyunblended for your chance to be featured in an upcoming video. And okay, for real this time, this is it. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.